Hey, this is Edward Pevos for MLive, and I am at the Polk Penguin Conservation Center, the largest of its kind in the world. And I'm with Jessica from the Detroit Zoo, and she's going to give us a tour. And this amazing facility just opened up after being closed for about a year and a half, and I'm so excited. So tell us what we're seeing right here at the entrance.
Okay, well, we're standing in the South American Gallery, and we're looking out onto the rockhoppers over here, and then we have macaroni penguins over there. One of the keepers is feeding them. It's now feeding time for the penguins.
Oh, where's the keeper at?
She's right over there, and then there's a keeper down there feeding the kings.
Wow.
You can see kings and gentoos in the background.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So how many penguins are here approximately? How many different types of penguins? What do we have here? This is a lot of penguins. They're so cute.
So we have 78 individuals total of 5 different species. So I said these are the rockhoppers. They're the smallest species that we have.
The ones right in front of us here?
Yep,
These little
and
ones?
they have the yellow crest that start out as an eyebrow, and that's how you can tell them apart from the macaronis, also a crested penguin. They're a little bit larger, and their crests cover more of the tops of their heads.
Goodness.
The chin straps are probably in the pool. We have 4 of them, and they spend a good part of their day in the pool, but they have black beaks, and they have the black strap under their chin, so that's how you can tell them apart. The gentoos are our second largest, and they have the white patches on their head and the orange beaks. And then the kings, of course, are the largest, and they have the yellow patches. They're way back there with the yellow patches on the sides of their heads and the yellow on their chests.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Do you know about how much the kings weigh compared to maybe these little guys right in front of us?
So the rockhoppers weigh about 4 or 5 pounds.
Oh really? Wow, that's it.
And
okay.
the kings weigh about anywhere from, I would say, 15 to 20 pounds.
Wow, okay. So let people know, this is just a small part of it, right? We're going to take a little tour, but you can see the penguins swimming, which is kind of rare because you can't really see that in the wild, right? This gives you an opportunity to see penguins underwater.
Yeah, that's what's so great about this habitat is that you can view penguins above and below the water. So you can get a great view of their life above the water, but you can also see them swimming below water, and that's what you're really made for, is life at sea.
Okay, very cool. All right, we're going to continue to a different spot. We are,
go through there.
Explain where we're at now, Jessica. We're underneath the water, right?
So we are in the one of 2 tunnels, the South American tunnel, and yes, we are looking at the penguins underwater. So we have some gentoos swimming right now.
Wow, so you can just, stand here and penguins are just swimming right above you, basically, and right next to you, and wow. Just a different perspective that you wouldn't see, well, anywhere. Even if you went to Antarctica, you couldn't go under the water, obviously, to see them, so this is just a great perspective.
It's really a great opportunity to see them underwater. They're being fed on land right now, and they do throw some fish in the pool, so some of them are in the pool waiting for some fish, but most of them are on land right now.
So maybe we'll come back here in a little bit after they're done feeding, and let's continue our journey. All right, so what is this spot right here?
So now we're walking into the underwater gallery, and you get the big view of the underwater experience.
What are those, some information there, 22 miles an hour, things like that. There's a 40 degrees.
So we have some projectors that are projecting information onto the glass for people to read. It just talks about gentoos are the fastest swimmers of all the penguins, so they can swim up to speeds of 22 miles per hour.
Okay, so it's just giving a lot of
A lot
cool
of great
trivia and
information.
facts.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, very neat. All right.
And you'll see some anemones and starfish and some kelp. This is, and sea stars. This is what you would see if you were, in Antarctica and were underwater. This is a freshwater pool, so these are all artificial. But it kind of simulates the habitat for the penguins in the wild.
Okay. Very cool. All right, let's continue. This is amazing.
And so now we're kind of crossing over into the Antarctic side, so you're starting to see more ice.
Okay, and what was the side we were on previously?
We were on the South American side.
South American side, okay.
So this is one of the two tunnels. This is the smallest, the shortest tunnel.
Oh, yeah, you can see them right above us
see
there.
right
There's
above
a couple.
us, yep.
Amazing. Just a completely different perspective you would never see anywhere. Amazing. Wow. Okay. Very neat.
And there's you can see a chin strap right there.
Oh, right there, yeah.
The chin straps love the bubbles. So if you want to find them, they'll be in the pool floating above the bubbles.
Yep, just hanging out with the bubbles. Kind of very neat. Okay. Wow. And this is, God, kids must go crazy here. I mean, this is a great, I mean, we're seeing a lot of kids and they're just running around smiling and they don't know what to look at. There's so many visuals going on. So, yeah, very neat. All right, so where are we at now?
So we're in the Lower Antarctic Gallery. This is some actual footage underwater in Antarctica.
Oh, okay. Very neat.
And we have a graphic that we partnered with Bill Fraser when we were actually designing the Polk Penguin Conservation Center. So he provided some great information that we incorporated into the design of the habitat for the penguins.
Okay.
We also support his research and sent a keeper there to participate in that research. So it's really a great collaboration.
All right. Here we have some more educational information here.
Yeah, these are simulating ice cores, much like scientists would take to better understand climate change. And they can look at the different layers and analyze them and see how our climate has changed over the years.
Okay. Very neat. So penguins live Antarctica, they live South America.
Basically, they live in Antarctica and islands that surround Antarctica and off the coast of South America and Africa.
Okay.
The most northernmost penguin species would be the Galapagos. They're actually just north of the equator.
Oh, okay.
Found in the Galapagos Islands, and then the emperors, of course, are the most southern, where they're actually nesting on Antarctica.
Okay. And of course, you have to have a penguin gift shop.
Oh yeah, there's lots of good stuff in there.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out next. All right. Oh, it's another angle of the penguins here, and of course it lists the different type of penguins that you mentioned earlier. And that's pronounced macaroni penguin? Is that how you pronounce it? Macaroni?
Macaroni.
Okay. Chin strap. King penguin.
Yeah, so we're in the Upper Antarctic Gallery.
Okay.
And we're actually looking out to where we started from.
Yep, the opposite end. Okay.
Yep, these are you get a better view of the king penguins, and there's a gentoo there. And then the keeper is feeding the gentoos over to the right.
Very
The
neat.
penguins are hand-fed a couple times a day, and then we do several pool feeds and pan feed. So that gives the penguins, plenty of opportunities to eat throughout the day.
Okay. Can you tell us about other opportunities people have here in terms of penguin experiences and getting up close to the penguins and how they can do that?
Yeah, we have a penguin encounter called a macaroni mingle. So I think it's up to groups of 6 can have a meet and greet with the penguins. We have a special room where we have the penguins come in. They have the choice to come and go, and the guests can, sit on stools to get close down to the penguins, and the penguins will come in. They can see them up close, feed them some fish. Mainly it's the macaronis, rockhoppers, and gentoos will come in too, and probably our chin straps.
Okay. And how can people do that? Do they go to the website? Do they have to call to reserve that, or how do you go about taking part in that?
They should probably call our events department and schedule that through them.
Okay. Anything else you want people to know about this awesome facility with all the penguins here and newly reopened? What would you want people to know about it that have maybe never been here or have never seen penguins up close? Because I really never have until today, so it's just really neat. What would you kind of tell people about this facility?
Well, we're really excited to be open again, and we're excited for the community and for our guests to be able to see the penguins again. I think this just offers a really unique experience to see penguins up close. I mean, they can come up right to the glass, and you can see them up close, or you can see them swimming underwater. Also the habitat has been designed to have naturally enriching features, so you can see the penguins utilizing those. Like the kings do love the snow, and you'll see them laying in the snow during the day, as well as swimming in the water. As I said, the chin straps love the bubbles, so you'll see them there. The gentoos are all over the place. So it's just really great to see them active in using their environment, much like they would in the wild.
Okay. Well said. Thank you so much for taking us on a tour. Again, Jessica from the Detroit Zoo. And this is open, the zoo's open 300, let us know the hours, 362 days a year. The zoo's a great place to come in the winter.
That's for sure.
So, yeah. Just the way they walk. So cute. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for showing this off to us, Jessica. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. So.